Welcome back to the channel, and it's gonna be a slay. We've got I did not know, and I subscribed to this Frontiers Music, and I guess so. What I learned is it's a label. A lot of bands that I really like are actually on this label, and I had no clue that George Lynch and Michael Sweet here were teamed up making songs. And hold on a second. All right, what happened is I'm reading Michael Sweet's comment from about 7 hours ago, and first, what a lot of respect, and I had to take a look because I'm still not sure if Michael actually commented on that one reaction with Ange and I, or if it was someone using his name to another channel. I don't know. I'm not good at figuring all that out. What I am good at a little bit, I guess, is appreciating things I like, and whether it's having to go to Mr. Sweet here and Striper to get something uplifting and a message that's right, kind of helps me push back against some, every now and then the pressure of the real world could get to a person, and it's nice to know there's songs out there that can draw from a path that I'd be interested in supporting, even if I might have walked different paths. I know the one I keep searching for, right? Looking for that light shining through the darkness. And I think I've been fair that I fall short and I'm as earthly as the next person, and pleasures of the flesh, unfortunately, through my whole life. But I've never been alone on that journey, and that's a good thing. Sweet and Lynch, You'll Never Be Alone. A lyric video. So let's see what the content's about, and maybe the uplifting message carries through to this as well. I'd like that. Oh, shoot. Sorry, 3 seconds in, gotta stop. Hey, this is possibly Rollen Rex, your favorite song. If you've never listened to You'll Never Be Alone by these artists, this is your first time, I'd follow this link and listen to it. I will, otherwise I possibly can just totally ruin what could be your favorite song. It's a true thing that happens here. Hey, buddy. And then I got the dog. He just had dinner. You want to come up here? I don't know what he wants. I believe he wants something that ended up on my plate first. And it ain't going to happen. Okay, I actually interrupted because I George Lynch up there at the top. I don't do that much. But, I mean, I saw so many Dokken concerts, and I just thought, hey, it was my favorite guitarist of the day. I don't have any favorites no more. I just have a whole, encyclopedia of grand guitar tanica. I can't make a cool word there. But, yeah, I mean, I just have this conglomeration of all the greatest guitarists that I enjoy, and then they're all just great guitarists. It makes it a lot easier instead of any idolatry. Just in case I'm in the right ballpark in this video. There's the line. I think appreciating these creations and what's left for us in the art is awesome. Placing our artists on the same pedestal that we place our graven images or carved, whatever the hell, idols, statuettes. Problematic. And that's the thing. You don't need that to never be alone. That it's inside there. Oh man, this has turned into something it is already. That's actually awesome because from the rap reactions, I'm a Teflon coated steel, this, that, or the other, to rock and roll version of the same idea. I like that. I definitely like that a lot more than being soft and compliant. Yeah, no, with the brick, the steel, the stone, a lot more effort to make it form to the will of the artisan. But what's left behind. Now it's weird because I realize I was condemning statues, and I believe it's the intent put on the statue, not the creation of the statue. Do you see how it all gets really complicated for me? Because it's not simple. Because like everything else, it's context, yeah. Intent, it's will, it's energies directed. Right? The pen can be more powerful than the sword. The will to move the masses could be as strong as the will to control the masses. Freeing, moving, blah, 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 controlling, dominating. Right? It's that whole, it's all. I think it's really good. But now I feel like rambling about crazy stuff. I snorted a little, sorry. I got to lean in. Wow. Now that's interesting because I tend to go overboard on everything. Wait. This isn't your first time at the channel? It's not your first reaction? Rollen goes overboard? No, you wouldn't believe that, would you? Ain't seen that firsthand, have you? Hey, company, keep calling. I'm busy. It happens, you see? Literally. But then sometimes I am going back and forth with Ralph. Oh, it's my honey making sure I didn't fall off the roof. If you'd check out the Headless Snowman clip 2 videos back, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, wait, pause. Oh, yeah, excuse me, in all ways, shape, and form. But she didn't need to know I was okay. She's like, hey, you didn't fall off the roof. Because Rollen, you're stuck. She don't call me Rollen, so sorry. But you don't. She had to make sure I was being a good guy and listen to her. I'm sort of stubborn sometimes. Oh! Whoa, I almost got lost. It's the moon reference, the light. So we'll say that the light, the reflection can make, because I wouldn't think, lunar energy is all part of this message, but I could be wrong. But I don't, I would think it's from the same disciplines that are in the other lyrical content. I would guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I think, ha, I think that all opinions are for entertainment purposes only, and I couldn't even come close to writing this. I think this is a very solid tune. Uh, my takeaway is in once again back to that lunar energy, the moon reference, and then let's say the graphical content of this lyric video. I think it wonderfully plays to a hard rock or a rock crowd, or let's say a striper crowd, which can be mixed. All right. I don't think every person who loves striper is you know I don't know the right language to use, right? I mean, I think their message is of content that yeah. Don't think there's a lot of open Luciferian practitioners listening to Striper. I'm not saying this, but I'm saying this got that cross appeal maybe. Uh, but I think the messaging goes more to like the subject of a lot of other tunes that come from a right hand path or a certain narrative. I like God. I love Christians. I love Jesus. All right, fuck it. I'm not trying to. Oh, see, I'm not trying to beat around the bush. I think it's right. I think there's a spiritual message here, but then I think it plays to everybody pretty equally in the nature of the lyrical content. You can just take it as self. It can build you up by being a kick-ass rock tune. Or it could remind you that you're not alone, that there's a wellspring of hope and faith inside you that is occupied by not just you, yourself, and you. You'll never be alone. All of it. And I'm not gonna go off on the lack of solo because according to the comments, this is just an appetizer. Whet our appetite for that main course of succulent audio fulfillment. Oof, that's a choice of words. I like the riff. I like the song. And then, like I say, I'm very interested to see what's coming out. And for tomorrow, we're starting the day with from about 5 years ago. It looks like I'd have to dig deeper. Sweet and Lynch, Walk, because I didn't realize, or if I knew, I didn't know. Oh wow. And then here, wow. Yep. We're just put it right here. I'm going to add this Striper or Michael Sweet.
Be true to your nature.
Yeah. I won't say it right now because it's problematic in the title and the language to the algorithm. But from the channel's point of view, yeah, that's a subject that still needs to be talked about all the time, and that damn Oh, don't. Algorithm doesn't like it. You can't talk about it. I mean, you shouldn't get punished. And I'm not talking about monetization. I mean, viewability and, boy, if they're going to make it so you can't talk about the words that affect the people the most, isn't that like the system kind of endorsing what's going on by not allowing a public forum to have a conversation about it? But then I heard today that they wanted to completely silence the bank news to keep bank runs from happening. You should probably dig deep into finance. I think when they crash the bank, you're going to want to get your money out of it. It turns out that might just be the way it is. If they literally are suggesting you need to be lied to so they can protect the money and use it for themselves so they can get one more party or paycheck in, boy, oh, goodness. Okay, holy smokes. I really, that's why we're stopping here. I could just keep going. I'm just rambling because I'm kind of, I'll be grateful to see the inside of my eyelids for 9 hours. Yes. From my honey to my... It's weird. It's hot. From my honey to my folks, to my brother, to my loved ones, to the energy that goes between us, to myself and the connections I have to things greater than myself. I'll never be alone. And as a guy who comes from, spent time in a cage, I wasn't alone either there. That's the thing. I will say, maybe there's something can be said for having a place to turn. And I hope I'm not a preachy anything. I wouldn't suggest all that lunar energy to put your energy there. But something greater than yourself to believe in or look to or just ask questions to. Maybe it helps you answer questions better than just relying on you. I don't know. Maybe it's a... See, I always... Ooh, I'm tired. I better get done here. I just going to keep going on and on. All right. Sweet and Lynch, You'll Never Be Alone. I liked it, and obviously 19 minutes. I like too much to, have something make me want to say something more. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back in the morning. Y'all take care.